So now we're moving on from the pentacles to the cups, court cards. And as we previously learned, cups are about a connection, love, emotion, intuition and creativity. Starting with the Page of Cups, and the page represents the youthful, creative and emotional aspects of ourselves. And with pages representing often new beginnings, the page showing up could be about new beginnings in the emotional realm, so new relationships, new creative ideas, or just emotional connections. So in the centre of this card you see a youthful person. He's wearing bright coloured clothes that are meant to convey a sense of creativity and innocence. This page signifies a fresh perspective and the openness of a beginner's mind. The page here represents someone who is emotionally sincere and imaginative. And he's unburdened, really. He's showing somebody that's unburdened by the restrictions of adulthood. The cup with the fish symbolises intuition, unexpected messages or new opportunities emerging from the subconscious. It suggests that even in mundane, everyday circumstances, there are hidden possibilities waiting to be discovered. It also represents the creative inspiration that comes seemingly out of nowhere, encouraging the person to listen to their intuition. So the water at the bottom of the card that you can see here is a symbol of emotions and intuition and the subconscious mind. The water does appear quite calm, and this suggests a time of emotional stability and openness where one can explore their feelings safely. It also implies that emotional growth and understanding are flowing smoothly. So in the card, blue is quite a dominant colour with the clothing, and then the water here, and then the fish is kind of blue as well. And blue is associated with the throat chakra and is often linked to communication and truth. It suggests honest emotional expression and the need to articulate one's feelings. Blue also relates to tranquility and peace, reinforcing the message of calm emotional times. So the page's clothes here feature like a floral design, which symbolises beauty, growth and the natural unfolding of life. So the flowers represent the blooming of new ideas, creativity and emotional development. They are a sign of fertility in the realm of the mind and the heart, suggesting that this is a good time for nurturing new emotional connections or creative endeavours. So looking at the page's body language or his posture, the way he's standing, he's meant to appear to be standing in a kind of playful manner, and his posture suggests openness to new experiences and a willingness to engage with the world in a curious and non-judgmental way. So he's embodying the spirit of adventure and the joy of discovery. So how might the Page of Cups show up in a reading? So the Page of Cups is a card of emotional openness, creativity and intuition. It represents the new beginnings of new emotional or creative experiences and encourages a playful, imaginative approach to life. Whether it's a new love, a wave of inspiration or an intuitive insight, this card suggests that embracing a sense of wonder and curiosity can lead to personal growth or emotional fulfillment. This card will often remind us to stay open to new opportunities and just to trust the messages that we have from our intuition. So in a reading it could show up to signify a new emotional experience, and this could be entering into a new relationship, so meeting somebody new and starting a new relationship, often a romantic relationship. Or it could be the building of an existing relationship and exploring your emotions together with another person around an existing relationship. This card also can show up for creative inspiration. It's strongly connected to creative and artistic expression, and it suggests that you may receive a burst of inspiration around a creative project. It also very much speaks about the imagination, so it would be willing you to really use your imagination to be able to create new things. I mean, it could be drawing, it could be painting, anything where you use your imagination, or it could be writing, or any creative project that needs or asks you to use your intuition, your emotion and your imagination together. He can also show up to talk of messages of love and affection. So it might be that you're going to receive a message around somebody's love or affection towards you. Or it could be an apology, a heartfelt apology. So he will often show up when we're about to receive an apology around something, about something from somebody. This card also shows up to encourage us to listen to our intuition. With it being in the emotional realm as well, it can often be asking us to listen to our intuition around another person. So it shows up to encourage you to just trust what you're getting, and to let you know that your intuition is most likely correct. He can show up to indicate children, working with children or spending time with children. He can show up to ask you to look back at your own childhood to see what brought you joy and fun, and how you would create playtime in your childhood, because there's the link there to the inner child as well, and that you may be able to gain some healing or some peace from leaning back into childhood and just doing activities that bring you that joy and encourage you to use your imagination again. The Page of Cups can often signify a person who is quite emotionally sensitive, so whether that's the person being read for or somebody in their life. But he can show up to say that that the person may be somebody that is quite easily affected by criticism, or maybe somebody that actually wears their heart on their sleeve, somebody that takes things very, very much to heart. Can also show up to indicate that the person is now learning about the emotional realm, so maybe somebody that's freshly starting to learn about emotions and how they affect us, somebody that might be at the beginning of a healing journey. We can also show up to indicate somebody in counselling or therapy. So this card can also signify a time where dreams, fantasies, daydreams are all prominent, and it may suggest that you pay attention to your dreams for insight, especially towards new creative ideas or projects that you might be embarking on.